Hey guys, Steve Blush here with Beaman Toyota in Nashville, standing in front of a brand new Trail Hunter Toyota Tacoma. So this is the new granddaddy, right, when it comes to the Toyota Tacoma. So obviously you have the Pro and the Trail Hunter. They do a little bit different things. Pro's got that that special seat in it, stuff like that. But the Trail Hunter is I mean, in some ways more capable than what the Pro would even be. So all those are going to be what, you know, each person wants, of course, to say which one's better for you. But we'll take a few looks at the things that are in the new Trail Hunter when it comes to the Toyota Tacoma. As part of my Toyota trim level series, I'll take you guys through the Trail Hunter. You can see right there, Trail Hunter Toyota Tacoma. So under that hood is your 2.4 liter turbo inline iForce Max hybrid system. It produces 326 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque. That thing is freaking awesome. You have a part-time four-wheel drive, electronically controlled 2-speed transfer case, and your active traction control as well. The air intake, you have a high mount air intake, which you can see over here. High mount air intake. So the old, it's a snorkel, right? So the old snorkels on some of the old Tacomas had a little bit of a weird look to them. This actually goes pretty streamlined into the rest of the body, and you can see how it hides pretty good. But that is the standard feature, so that you have that intake that's above what you might be driving through when you're talking about your Trail Hunter here. So you have your Trail Hunter suspension on this thing, right? So you have the Trail Hunter off-road suspension, including Old Man Emu forged monotube position sensitive coilovers and rear remote reservoir shocks with a 1-inch front lift and a 1/2-inch rear lift. You can take a look down here and see some of this suspension that you got on your Trail Hunter, and I'll even take you back to the back here and give you another look back here at some of what you got back here. Give you a little look. You take a look and we'll hop underneath and let you see a little underneath here. It also has an off-road stabilizer disconnect mechanism, so you can actually disconnect the stabilizer bar if you're going off-road. So the back bumper is steel. You have some plastic pieces here, but you can feel with my ring there or here that is steel that's back there. That is your ARB steel rear bumper. So you also have an 8-speed transmission, which is the same as your other Tacomas as well, with your electronically controlled automatic shift transmission with intelligence, so it can actually see how you're driving and adjust to you. This is actually a twin scroll turbo, so it actually eliminates a lot of that turbo lag that you might have thought you might get with the turbo. So now you also have your multi-terrain select crawl control and your downhill assist control on this vehicle to basically help you if you're off-road or in any conditions that you're hoping to take this vehicle in. 18-inch bronze finished wheels all the way around this truck. So you have a high clearance exhaust system, which actually puts the exhaust out just in front of the rear differential back here. You also have the ARB module bed utility bar with removable MOLLE. I think that means mole panels, which should be right here, that are removable. Also has the deck roll system, of course, the heritage inspired front grille. So you also have your bed lights on here that are in the inside, but I want to show you something else that's really sweet. So if we look on the inside here, I'm going to turn these on, and you'll notice on the outside you actually have these right here. So this is actually called the integrated bed scene lighting, right? So all the way around this thing you actually have bed scene lighting, and then your interior LED lights, but all the way around, including on your bed rails on both sides, you actually have scene lighting. So if you're camping, you can actually light up where you're camping at. Keep in mind you have all of your underbody stuff, your steel plates under all the things that you need to protect, of course. So high strength underbody protection, including the steel front skid plate, your steel transfer case protection, steel rear differential protector, and a composite fuel tank protector. As opposed to some of the other Tacomas, you'll see that this actually has a much higher clearance in the front, so they actually took the air dam off of this one. That way you have more clearance for getting up and onto the rocks and things like that. Also have your rigid fog lights right there, LED lights all the way around this vehicle as well. And standard as well, you're going to have your frame mounted steel rock rails right on the outside there. So you still get some of the on-road stuff as well. You have your blind spot monitor is also standard in this truck. Let's show you some of the inside now. So looking on the inside, you're going to see you've got your Trail Hunter on your door here. You got a little bit different on your dash, where things look different on your dash. Your Toyota spelled out over on the opposite side. All soft touch material, soft text on your seats with the orange inlays around the seats, front and back seats as well. Do want to notice that you have some additional room, and we got a little private jet going overhead, but you do have some additional room over what you'd have in the Pro. And this is set up for somebody my height to drive this, so you can see you do have some room back here. These seats will come down on the back. The bottom seats don't fold up or anything like that on the hybrid versions. I did want to show you too, you can see that they carried that orange stitching, and then also the little rock inlay look to the back there. Power seat as well. Do want to notice that you have a power seat. All the stuff that you're used to right there: tow haul, drive mode, MTS, you know, your drive mode select, your MTS. This is your four-wheel drive, how you can turn into four-wheel drive or turn it back, of course. This is your straight path assist, locking rear diff, sway bar disconnect, and then there is your panoramic view monitor where you can look all the way around the vehicle. You also have a power up and power down rear tailgate. We can go up and down from right here. Opposite side also has a button, unlike the Tundra, at least as of making this video. You also have the ability to lower it and lift it from right here as well. Also have the ability to adjust your headlight aim. If you want to adjust your headlight aim, very easy to do that right here. There's your auto high beams, your 120 volt AC, traction control, and then you also have some pre-wired auxiliaries that are here. So if you want to attach some lights or things like that, those are pre-wired for you. So if you know anything about the Tundra, this right here is not going to be a shock to you. You have the 14-inch screen. This is the same screen that you get on the Tundra. You also have your rear view mirror, digital rear view mirror as standard, and you can see the brick wall that's behind us in here. You can also flip that off if you don't want that on. So, you know, just whatever you guys want right there. You also have a customizable 12.3 instrument cluster that you can actually customize what you see on there. I've got videos show you how to customize that, but definitely take a look at that. Heated steering wheel right here. Integrated brake controller on the opposite side over there. Heated and cooled seats. You also have different modes, obviously, that you can have your air blowing in and all that stuff, just the same stuff you normally do. Dual climate control on both sides, like I said, heated and cooled. Here's your hazards, just in case you're off-road and you want to let somebody know you're off-road. Like I said, all soft touch material here. Pretty big glove box, right? So a bunch of other stuff that you got in here. You can see, you can pull this down, you have your lighted mirror. You'll also get a lighted mirror over here. You see how pretty I am. That way you also have your interior lights, all LED, of course, and you have your sliding right here. You can do this and you'll see, slide that back window open or slide that back window closed, just in case you want a little bit of air. That's pretty easy to do. I like where they put the volume control down here, so you don't have to fight so hard between the driver and the passenger, depending on who's going to be controlling the radio system. So you have dual wireless, or sorry, you have dual USB-Cs and your wireless key charging that's down here. Brake hold, right? If you actually hit this view button, you'll see it'll look all the way around the vehicle, and when you have the door shut, it'll do a little bit more than that, but you get a lot of views from this multi-terrain select. Did a video on that, check that out as well. You'll get a lot more information from that. This has the JBL system with that portable flex speaker, which we take those out, but you can see the flex speaker will be right there. When you buy it, it'll have that in there. That way when you take it home, you can take that speaker, it works off of Bluetooth, and you can take that outside of the vehicle to give yourself some more entertainment while you're outside the vehicle. Integrated air compressor in the bed of the truck. So on the left side of the bed here, you'll see a little door like this, and you'll open this up, you'll see the air compressor menu is right here. The actual compressor is down here, which is kind of given away by that word compressor down there. But you have the ability, you can turn this on. It'll turn on with your Toyota here, and you can change the pressures to whatever your presets that you want to change it to is. Set it. You got different things with your menu that you can do, so you can measure, or you can do different settings. No cost maintenance like any other Toyota that you buy in anywhere that's not the Southeast region. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which has your pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, your proactive driving assist, but can actually help you to be a better driver, lane departure alert with steering assist, automatic high beams, road sign assist, and full speed range dynamic radar cruise control. Means it'll take you all the way to a stop. Now you do have a 2400 watt 124 volt bed mounted power supply that will power most anything you probably want to power out of there. Your 3D multi-terrain monitor, I just showed you that there with your selectable front, side, and rear views, so you can change what you're looking at. Your front parking assist with the automatic braking and pedestrian detection. You have a class 4 towing hitch and receiver with your 7-pin and your 4-pin on there. You also have blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert. It'll also adjust as you tow a trailer to account for the size of the trailer, of course. Backup guide monitor, electronic power steering, integrated brake controller, I already told you about that. Display, MID screen, and trailer brake type gain, manual trailer output controls, all that stuff is in there. Connected services, you have Drive Connect, which has cloud navigation, Wi-Fi Connect, Safety Connect, which is your SOS button. The Safety Connect is good for a 10-year subscription, as long as you have 4G around. That SOS button that is right there, hit that button if you need some help, and they're going to come and they're going to help you. So used it myself, works great. So but you can use it for anything from roadside assistance to had an accident to I saw somebody else had an accident. But all that stuff's good. Remote Connect, so you can actually start this vehicle from your phone. It also lets you start from your key fob. Lock, hold the lock button. I've got videos out about how to do that as well. But it lets you do all kinds of stuff. You can find the spot where your vehicle was. And it has Service Connect as well. So if you have anything like check engine light or anything that pops up, it can actually alert the dealerships that we know that you need help. So all those kind of things are all on there. And it's just, this thing's a monster of a truck. It's got literally everything you could possibly want on it. MSRP on this one, by the way, is $65,185. So in case you guys are interested in that, reach out to me at buyatoyotanashville@yahoo.com. buyatoyotanashville@yahoo.com, and I'll get y'all hooked up. But definitely reach out to me. But Steve Watch of Beam and Toyota, what do you think about this beautiful truck? This, I don't know what else they could add to this thing, but you're ready to go with everything when it comes to Tacoma. Being on the trails, you got everything you need. But Steve Watch, Beam and Toyota, you guys have a great day. We're going to talk to you soon. Bye.